What does it mean when I say take the handcuffs off of the fund manager? Mutual funds are sold with a prospectus, which tells you how the fund will be managed so that you can decide if it's a fit. Prospectuses will include any stock to bond and other investment ratios, among other things. More aggressive funds may be 90% stocks and 10% bonds. And as you near or enter retirement, you may see a more conservative 50-50 split, and in the interim, it could be any other combination. For the past 25 years, that's been a pretty good formula for growth. Portfolios follow the indexes like the Dow or the S&P 500, which have had a pretty nice run during that time. But what about times like the mid-60s through the mid-70s? Depending on which dates you choose, there are 10-year periods in there where the Dow actually dropped over 10 years. I think we're all aware of pretty obvious bubbles that have formed and burst in the recent past. There is every reason to believe that most fund managers saw signs of these bubbles and they made moves to protect their clients' money, but the handcuffs were on. They had to maintain the split that their prospectus called for. They were handcuffed, so the fund value had to rise and fall with the markets. That is the inherent discipline of those splits. But that discipline usually doesn't beat the markets. Now, if you are going to consider leaving a discipline of a traditional split, then you'd better have a tried and true strategy and discipline to replace it, or you're going to end up in real trouble real fast. Think VFR to IMC. When I take the handcuffs off of the fund manager, I look for funds that allow the manager to make the moves with as many options as possible, but, and this is a big but, there has to be a discipline and a logic behind it. The HCM BuyLine is a proprietary algorithm developed by Howard Capital that indicates when the fund should be buying and selling. There are links right here on the website to HCM with detailed explanations as well as their running percentage of being right versus wrong. Click on them. Do your homework. The HCM BuyLine removes emotion. It's logic driven. It employs a stop loss, and it also has a 20-year track record that is quite enviable. It's common sense to me. As you've heard, past performance is no indicator of future results, both good and bad. The question that you have to ask yourself is this: in this economic climate that may well be like the mid-60s to the mid-70s, do you want your fund manager to have the freedom to limit your losses and or maximize your gains, or not? You've all heard ATC say it often: radar services terminated, change to advisory approved. Listen to them. Give me a call or schedule a call right here on the website. We can do a Zoom meeting or an in-person event. Either way, I'm looking forward to talking with you.